day 20 of the Radio Free Skaro Fluid Links Advent Calendar. Here is one from DS Grandy on the Twitters. If I'm not too late getting this in, no, you're not. Now that the latest series has ended, can you list all the modern series finales from best to worst? Although I'm pretty sure what will be your worst. So this is series, so we don't have to worry about the specials. So the end of time is off the table. We don't have to worry about that.
But it is a series finale, kind of.
But not quite. Oh, man. I don't know. Pandorica Big Bang.
I can't remember
Is that still tops?
That's my tops.
It's
my
up there.
tops.
I think it's probably my top.
Although, man, Heaven Sent Hell Bent, also very good.
Is that the finale? I guess it is, yeah. I'd
Hellbent?
say
I gotta put
Hellbent's still
there.
good, though. Hellbent's still good. Big
It's
Bang
not
is
Heaven
pretty
Sent.
great. No, it isn't,
Yeah.
but it and Big Bang are kind of vying for the lead here, I think.
Because Pandorica Big Bang, for me anyway, had a bigger effect, like a bigger impact on me than Heaven Sent Hellbent did.
And you know what? In terms of, because it was Matt Smith's first, and I feel like I really liked him
And
from
Stephen
the get go.
Moffat's first as well.
And Stephen Moffat's first too, and I thought I really Matt Smith's speech to Amelia when she was asleep towards the end.
It's pretty
of that.
great, yes.
That was oh my god, I think he's my favorite Doctor, ever. He won
Which
like
didn't
that.
last, although it did for me.
Did for you. It's really it's tough to.
And then for
pretty
worst,
good.
it's going to be, is it Last of the Time Lords or is it Journey's End?
You dislike
one
Journey's
of those for me.
For you.
I would say Last of the Time Lords isn't good, but is
No.
better on viewing later, whereas Journey's End is the same as it always was. Kind of middling.
I didn't like the last 15 minutes of Journey's End, but I liked it mostly up till then. I really didn't like a good chunk of Last of the Time Lords because
I'm
he
the
becomes
opposite.
the Dobby Doc, and it's just
that sucks, but a lot of it is okay. So,
and then he's
I would-
floating Jesus Doctor, and everyone just think the word Doctor, and he'll no, that was dumb.
But Martha
was
Jones
dumb.
travels across the world for a year. It's not that it's good. It's just that I'm just going strictly by emotional whim here. That I would say Journey's End, if I had to stack the two together, Last Time Lords edges a little bit further ahead than Journey's End does.
Well, here's the thing, Last of the Time Lords and Journey's End take massive swings at the plate and fail, whereas the Battle of Ranskor of Kolos just doesn't it doesn't it just takes the strike. It doesn't even swing for it.
Yeah, I don't know if we're not counting End of Time, that might be the bottom one because it's just not a whole lot of anything really.
It's not. It's a lot of nothing. It's a pretty uneventful season finale. It's the time flight of season finales.
Kind of.
For modern film.
Oh, man.
What about?
I feel like I should be writing these down, but I'm not going to bother.
No, I'm not
I remember
gonna either.
Wedding of River Song kind of hitting a bit flat
it fizzles,
for me too.
It fizzles a bit because it's too much. You know, it's interesting, but it's also too much. Does It's Twice Upon a Time count as a season finale? I guess it does.
No, it does not.
Oh, okay.
That's the
And I
that's
guess
the
we'd
Christmas
have to
special.
count. We'd have to count
World Enough in Time is
time
Dr.
of
Falls.
Yeah.
Time of the Doctor.
Well, they're not bad.
Not Name of the Doctor.
No.
We have
Can't
Name
call it-
of the
can't-
Doctor,
no.
not Time of the Doctor.
It's Name of the Doctor is the only one he got.
Yeah.
Name of the Doctor
your
is
season
great.
finale.
I love Name
great
of the
one.
Doctor.
Yeah.
That might be. I don't know if it's top, but it's definitely vying. It's
Really should do a
it's-
spreadsheet
it's
for this.
great.
Like you said, we should be
which we haven't
writing
done.
this stuff down.
And not just for the fan service. There's just a lot of great stuff in it where he's talking to River Song, like all the Paternoster gang.
Yeah.
I was being violent, but that's no excuse. There's just a lot. Oh, and another thing, Matt Smith is underrated as an actor. Like the way he goes from Jolly Mr. 11 to just mournful as hell and pulls it off is pretty
Yeah.
amazing in that one.
So I'm gonna change my mind. I'm gonna write this down. Okay, so
Okay.
I'm just gonna go numerically here. So we've got series 1. We've got Bad Wolf Parting of the Ways.
Oh,
okay. So
very
that's-
good.
Okay,
Very
so
good.
that's
Quite
okay.
good. Yeah, quite good.
So
Right.
Army of Ghosts Doomsday, better or worse than series 1?
Oh, better, but also, I mean, not like
tough one.
But I think it's better.
I would say
Because
it's
the end is all timer. Yeah, I guess. Yeah.
Okay.
But Parting of the Ways is still pretty damn good for an end
better.
for
Okay,
a series
so
of Doctor Who.
Last of the Time Lords,
Below
below 1
Lower,
or below
yeah.
2?
below all of them.
Below all
Below
of them?
both of them.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yep.
Journey's End.
I would put that third.
I would put
Above-
that fourth.
So, okay, so Journey's End. Okay.
Okay.
And then
Dobby
Pandorica
Doctor,
Big
just
Bang
think-
is probably tops
one.
for now.
Move it tops. Yep.
Yeah. Wedding of River Song.
Is
Somewhere
it
between the Journey's End and a little higher than Journey's End and Last Time Lords, but not above those other ones we listed.
Okay. And then Name of the
whatever
Doctor.
that is? Name of the Doctor. You know what?
Ooh, it's
Name of the
near-
Doctor is
I'd-
weird. It feels like
great.
very much
I
a
love it.
lead-in. Like it doesn't feel like.
Well, it is very much a lead-in, but it's also good on its own terms, as far as I'm concerned. Like there's just so much good stuff in it. Like the beginning with all the stuff with Clara. Like I love all that stuff.
For me, though, I don't think it's any better than fifth out of the ones we've mentioned.
I'd put it in the top 3, but not
So,
the
okay,
top.
so where did you put it relative to Parting of the Ways? Higher or lower?
Parting the Way, below Parting the Ways.
And relative to Wedding of River Song?
I'd put it above.
Higher
I'd
than
definitely put it
River
above
Song.
that. Yeah.
Yeah.
So we're gonna kind of, this is what I'm, because obviously there's differences of opinion. That's fine.
All right.
But we'll kind of make a listing here. So
It's quite clearly not fine, but
Series
that's
8.
right. Series 8. Oh, man.
Cyberman
Oh,
2,
it's
for
gonna be
the
tough.
first Cyberman 2-parter.
Oh, yeah, that's right. Very good, but I mean...
Yeah, it's not. Yeah,
The
it's
ones
good,
we
but
mentioned, though.
So Death in Heaven.
it's also
I think
points
it's
off for Cyberbrig.
I think it's a
just punishing
high... I think
High
it's
middle.
Like a high middle. Like,
Yeah.
I'd put it 4.
So above or below Parting of the Ways?
No, below Parting the Ways for me.
Yeah, I think below Parting the Ways, yeah.
The Me finale, Series 9.
Oh, man. It's got Heaven Sent. Heaven Sent is part of that.
Yeah, yeah.
And it's the
Heaven
greatest
Sent
thing.
Hellbent.
I have
And
to
Heaven
put
Sent
that
is
up.
transcendent, so it's got to go way up there.
It's got to go up there.
So
I
before,
think it's
above or below Doomsday?
Above.
above Doomsday.
Heaven Sent
For
is
me,
phenomenal.
Okay, above
Yep.
or below Pandorica, Big Bang?
I think
Above.
it's just above.
You think
I'm
above?
putting it above. Heaven Sent, if we're coasting on Heaven Sent, and Hellbent isn't bad, it's just not Heaven Sent. So
It's just not
so
Heaven
that-
Sent.
That's a
World
great
Enough-
it's
pick.
got to be
World
there.
Enough in Time and Follow the Doctor.
Better than people say, but not Heaven Sent, that's for sure.
Not Heaven
So,
Sent.
Okay, above or below Parting of the Ways?
Below, but barely.
And above or below Series 8?
Above.
Above? Okay.
Yeah.
Tough one.
It's got Missy
Yeah,
saying
fair.
Doctor
All right.
Who.
All right,
Yeah,
Battle
and,
of
and that is a great ending for Missy.
Yeah.
And for the Sim Doctor, too.
So, yeah, Sim Master, yeah.
So Ranskarav Kolos, above or below Journey's End?
Oh, below.
And above or
It's
below
just like,
Last
it's like
of
going to the
Time
mall.
Last of Time Lords.
I think Last Time Lords is more fun than Ranskar.
I'll never forget the level of disappointment I had during Last of Time was thinking, oh no, Doctor Who can get bad.
But that was because 2 really stellar episodes were before that. So,
I wouldn't say the sound.
which is breaking all my rules about Heaven Sent. So what the hell?
Okay, so the Timeless Child.
Timeless Children. Timeless Child.
Yeah, it's pretty good.
It's good.
It's a high middle.
High middle. High middle's a good
High
indication.
middle. Okay, so above or below Death in Heaven?
Oh,
below.
below.
Yeah.
No. Okay, sure. Tie or below.
Well,
And can we really count The Vanquishers on its own? I guess we have to.
I think
we have to for the case that it is the finale of the season. and
Where
it's
do we want
finale-
to slot that?
I thought it was quite good, but it was jam packed.
Yeah, exactly.
So
Warren,
higher than-
Warren
definitely
called it
the-
a hot mess.
Definitely
hot
the.
mess.
I still think it's the
But
best.
so is
of
River
the-
Song, so let's throw it in around there.
I think it's still the best of the 3 Whittaker finales.
Do you know? Okay.
I like
So,
Timeless Children better.
I'd say Timeless Children is better.
I will yield in.
Okay, so above or below Name of the Doctor?
Below. For me.
Above.
Above. Okay. Okay. So this is not scientific by any stretch of the imagination.
Well,
but
I think
we've
it
got
is,
our
actually,
13.
but-
So
All right.
in order, we have Heaven Sent Hellbent,
All right.
Pandorica Big Bang,
Yep. Sounds good.
Army of Ghosts Doomsday,
There we are.
Bad Wolf Parting the Ways,
Good stuff.
Doctor Falls, World Enough in Time, Doctor Falls,
Okay. Yep.
and then we've got Death in Heaven, Darkwater Death in Heaven.
That sounds good.
And then we've got Timeless Children. And then we've got The Vanquishers. Then we've got Name of the Doctor. Then we've got Wedding of River Song.
That's been a lot.
Then we've got The Journey's End.
Right.
Last of the Time Lords. Battle of Ranskarav Kolos.
Oh.
I'll go with this list.
So that's more or less what we landed on.
I guess so.
So tops
Wow.
Series 9, bottom Series 11.
That about makes sense, doesn't it? So basically, Doctor Who's been at its best and its worst in the last 3 years.
Well,
And
like any other era Doctor Who, frankly.
Pretty much. So what have we solved? Have we solved anything there?
Nope.
Nothing, as usual.